Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I'm going to make a pattern out of this. And there's a lot of different patterns you can make out of it. Here's like 4 stages of it. But there's an easier way to get this box inside this other box. I'm going to hit P, and I'm going to rotate it 45 degrees. And I'm going to make it 18 inches. Okay? Now, I need another box inside that. And I'm going to make it 9 inches. And I'm going to hit P. That put it right on the corners. You could do that manually, but you know why when you can do a little math. Let's move. I'm going to change my nudge factor like to 12 inches and move that out of the way. Now I'm going to take this one and Control D to duplicate, holding down the Shift key with the 2-sided arrow and make it smaller. Now we got 2 objects selected. I'm going to go to Effects and Blend, and I want to blend it an even amount of time. So now we have that. I'm going to go up to Object and break the blend apart. Then I'm going to go Control G to group it. And then I'm going to put my rectangle back in the center. And now I need 2 2-point lines. So I'm going to take a 2-point line and hit P, Control D and make a duplicate and rotate it 90 degrees. Now, I want to fill in every other, you know what? Let's keep a duplicate of this. Control G to group it. Let's Control D to duplicate it, move it out of the way. Because you can make a lot of different patterns with it. So I'm going to fill in the first, every other one with this. Then I'm going to go to this side and fill the other part in. Now, if you remember, we grouped it. We can now get this out of the way. And there's a lot you can do with this. Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it, and you could mirror it down. I was holding down the control button. And then you could take it and make it something even like 4 inches. Change your nudge factor to 4. Whoop, I didn't group it together. Control G to group it. Control, hit the plus key. And you could do that. And then you could just do this. And you could actually change it a little bit. I don't like this as much as the one I'm going to do with it now. I mean, that's a cool pattern in it. It really kind of plays with your eyes as it is. But let's change it. And let's put this back in the center. I'm still grouped together. And let's take the Smart Fill tool and do every other one again. Okay. Now let's get this up. I still have the Smart Fill tool in my hand. Let's move this out of the way. Let's go ahead and Control G to group it. And now instead of mirroring it, see, let's make it, I'm going to make it 4 inches. So it's 4 by 2. Now change your nudge factor to 2. And instead of mirroring it, I'm just going to move it down. Oh. Whenever you make a mistake, make sure you delete it. I need to change my nudge factor to 2 and move that down. Yeah, it's not going to look as cool. It does kind of look cool. But what we need to do is we can mirror that and bring it back to where we were. I was trying to figure out a way to, let's break, well, let's ungroup that. So now we got like our original drawing. And let's do this. Let's, you know what, let's just do this. No, we're still going to, I'm trying to get where I've got a black square in the center and a non-black square in the center. That looks pretty cool like it is. Control G to group it. And see, you can nudge it down. Control D to duplicate it. And then you could mirror that and get that. But okay, this is going to work. That's kind of what I wanted. So here's how we can make the black cubes. We're going to ungroup this. Whoop, I grouped it. Ungroup it. And I just want these two. Okay, I got to ungroup that. Sorry for the confusing. See, I had them in groups. What I'm trying to do is this. Make sure I knew I was going to get that. Put that back. So 2 ways you could do this. Control G to group it, Control D to duplicate it. And if we move it over, well, I'm going to get that same pattern. But if we take it and Control D and take the two-sided arrow, holding down the control button, it's going to mirror it. So now I'm going to have a black square and a white square. And now I'm going to put my nudge factor back on 4. Let me move this up here. Now I'm going to have to Control D, and I'm going to hit my arrow a couple of times. But see, now I got a black square and a white square. I can Control G, Control D, and move it down. Control D. So now I have 2 different patterns with the same start, same idea. I like it. I like both of them. It really does kind of plays with your eyes. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody someday or entertain somebody, and thank you for watching.